Welcome at our superfood channel for animals. Our focus today is a common yet often overlooked health concern among our beloved feline friends, the nasty Giardia infection. My name is Rob. I'm author of dozens of pet books, sold in more than 25 countries. If you have any questions or remarks or additions, leave a comment and I will respond. In the United States, Giardia infection on humans is the most common intestinal parasitic disease, and it affects more than 1 million people per year. A large percentage does not get sick. Same with cats. Many cats who become infected with Giardia are asymptomatic, meaning they don't show any signs of illness. Kittens, old cats and cats who are stressed, have a weakened immune system or are housed in close quarters are most likely to show signs of clinical illness. This infection, caused by a microscopic parasite, is not exclusive to any particular age group and can affect kittens and adult cats alike. It's a frequent culprit behind many intestinal issues in cats, but worry not. With the right knowledge and tools, we can ensure our feline companions lead a healthy, Giardia-free life. We're about to embark on a detailed exploration of this infection, its symptoms, diagnosis, treatment, and prevention. Stay tuned as we delve further into understanding what Giardia is and how it affects our feline friends. First and foremost, let's unravel the mystery of Giardia. It sounds quite menacing, doesn't it? Well, Giardia is a common microscopic parasite that can inhabit the intestines of our feline friends. Giardia comes in two forms: trophozoites and cysts. Trophozoites are the active, feeding stage that resides in the gut of the infected animal. They are the ones causing all the ruckus. The cysts, on the other hand, are the hibernating stage that can survive outside the host for several months, just waiting for the next unsuspecting victim. So how does a cat become infected with Giardia? Well, it's usually through the fecal-oral route. Yes, it's as unpleasant as it sounds. An animal can become infected by ingesting food or water contaminated with Giardia cysts, which are excreted in the feces of an infected animal. Once inside a new host, these cysts transform back into the trophozoites, and the cycle begins anew. Outdoor cats are at a higher risk because they are more likely to come into contact with contaminated sources. Kittens and elderly cats can also be more susceptible due to their weaker immune systems. It's also worth noting that Giardia can survive in chilly water for several months, so a cat lapping up from a contaminated puddle or pond could also be at risk. But let's not forget, Giardia is not exclusive to cats. It can infect various mammals, including dogs and even humans. However, the strains that infect cats are generally not the same ones that infect humans. So while it's possible, the chances of you catching Giardia from your cat are quite slim. Now you know what Giardia is and how it infects cats. But how can you tell if your cat is infected? Let's find out. Cats, like us, show signs when they're not feeling well, and Giardia infection is no different. This pesky parasite can cause a range of symptoms that may make our feline friends feel quite under the weather. One of the most common signs of a Giardia infection is diarrhea. This isn't your everyday upset stomach, but rather a persistent, sometimes foul-smelling condition that doesn't seem to let up. Alongside this, your cat may also experience episodes of vomiting, which can further deplete their energy and vitality. A less obvious but equally troubling symptom of Giardia is weight loss. Despite consuming their regular meals, cats infected with Giardia may start to lose weight. This is due to the parasite interfering with the absorption of nutrients in your cat's intestines. Lastly, you may notice a general sense of lethargy. Cats with Giardia often lose their usual spark, spending more time sleeping and less time engaged in play. If you notice these symptoms in your cat, it's time to visit the vet. Our cats can't tell us they're ill, but a visit to the vet can reveal a lot. When a cat displays symptoms of a Giardia infection, such as diarrhea, vomiting, weight loss, or lethargy, it's essential to consult with a veterinarian. The diagnosis process usually begins with a thorough medical history and a physical examination. The vet will likely ask about any recent changes in the cat's behavior, diet, and environment. To confirm a Giardia infection, the veterinarian will need to conduct a fecal exam. This involves taking a small sample of the cat's stool and examining it under a microscope for the presence of Giardia cysts. However, these tiny parasites can be elusive, and they may not always show up in every stool sample. So if the initial test comes back negative but the symptoms persist, the vet may recommend repeated testing. Once a diagnosis is confirmed, the next step is treatment. The primary aim of treatment is to get rid of the Giardia parasites in the cat's system and alleviate the symptoms. The most commonly used medications for treating Giardia infections in cats are fenbendazole and metronidazole. Fenbendazole is usually given once a day for 3 to 5 days, while metronidazole is typically administered twice a day for 5 to 7 days. It's incredibly important to follow the vet's instructions to the letter, even if the cat seems to be feeling better. Stopping the medication too soon can lead to a relapse. In addition to medication, supportive care is also crucial. This may involve providing a bland diet to ease the cat's digestive system, or ensuring the cat stays well hydrated, especially if they've been experiencing diarrhea. I made a comprehensive video about diarrhea. Please watch it. Link is shown on screen and in the description. My big tip, psyllium husk. Remember, every cat is unique and may respond differently to treatment. It's important to keep in close contact with the vet throughout the treatment process to ensure the best outcome. Treatment is crucial, but prevention is always better. So how can we prevent Giardia infection in cats? A clean environment and good hygiene are the first steps in preventing Giardia infection. Keeping your cat's living area clean is one of the most effective ways to prevent a Giardia infection. Regularly change and wash bedding, clean food and water bowls, and ensure litter boxes are emptied and cleaned daily. Also, try to prevent your cat from roaming in areas where they may come into contact with the feces of other animals. Good hygiene is another crucial factor in preventing the spread of Giardia. This includes washing your hands thoroughly after handling your cat, particularly if they've been ill. If you have multiple pets, try to keep them separated, especially during feeding time, to avoid cross-contamination. Water is a common source of Giardia infection. Make sure your cat has access to fresh, clean water at all times. Avoid letting your cat drink from puddles, ponds, or any water source that may be contaminated with the feces of infected animals. Now let's talk about the impact of Giardia on our feline friends' health. Giardia infection can lead to severe diarrhea, causing dehydration and weight loss. If left untreated, this can have a detrimental effect on your cat's overall health. It can also lead to malnutrition, as the parasite interferes with the absorption of nutrients from the food your cat eats. In severe cases, Giardia can cause damage to the intestinal lining, leading to long-term digestive problems. Kittens and older cats with weaker immune systems are particularly susceptible to these complications. Therefore, it's essential to seek veterinary care as soon as you notice any signs of Giardia infection. Remember, early detection and treatment can significantly reduce the impact of Giardia on your cat's health. Regular vet checkups, coupled with good hygiene and cleanliness practices, are your best weapons against this common parasite. Giardia can have serious impacts on our cat's health if left unchecked. But no worries, armed with this knowledge, you are better prepared. Still have questions? Let's address some of the common ones. First up, can humans catch Giardia from cats? The answer is yes, although it's relatively rare. Giardia is a zoonotic parasite, which means it can be passed from animals to humans. However, the specific strains that infect cats are not usually the strains that infect humans. But to be safe, always wash your hands thoroughly after handling a cat with Giardia. Next, how long does it take for a cat to recover from Giardia? Most cats begin to improve within a few days of starting treatment, but it's important to complete the full course of medication prescribed by your vet. Remember, even if your cat seems to be feeling better, the infection may not be completely gone. Another question we often hear is, can Giardia resolve itself without treatment? While it's possible for a cat's immune system to eventually clear the infection, it's not wise to let it run its course. Giardia can cause severe diarrhea and dehydration, which can lead to other health complications. So, always seek veterinary care if you suspect Giardia. And lastly, how can I prevent my cat from getting Giardia? Prevention is largely about hygiene. Regularly clean your cat's litter box and living area, and prevent your cat from drinking from outdoor water sources that could be contaminated. If you have multiple pets, isolate the infected one until they are no longer shedding the parasite to avoid spreading it. Knowledge is power, and now you're equipped to protect your cat from Giardia. If you found this video helpful or interesting, show some appreciation by hitting the like button and subscribing for more. This helps us a lot, so we can make more informative videos about pets.